crossing the Astoria Bridge and we're headed towards Long Beach, headed north. Something really weird just happened to me. I know that as we were driving up and around, I got super anxious. Like, I felt like I was gonna just hurl. I have never had that happen before. I'm not afraid of bridges. It's a really long bridge over the ocean. It's gorgeous, but my body is telling me that this isn't okay, and I don't know why. What's going on? I think I've had some nightmares of swerving and going off of bridges and going underwater, which is ridiculous. And so once we get across here, I should be good. But I'm not okay right now. I guess it doesn't help that I keep telling Jim to look at stuff and lane assist goes off as we're going across the bridge. We're entering Washington. Yay, we just crossed the border. So we crossed the border on a bridge. Cool. We're headed to Aberdeen now, and the drive to Aberdeen is beautiful. We have the water on the left. The road is perfectly windy, but not too windy. But I can tell Jim is getting more comfortable driving this because our stuff used to not slide around in the back, and now I'm feeling it going whoosh, whoosh, and I have to look back every now and then and go, what was that? So I'm happy that he's driving and that he's getting more comfortable with this, because if it was me driving right now, I'd be taking it a lot more easy, but this is easy for him. This is like riding his bike. We should be in Seattle in about, according to my Google Maps, probably 2.5 to 3 hours to meet up for dinner. One of the difficult things about being on the road and traveling is there's all these cool little towns that you want to stop and explore, and we're driving through Astoria, and I was getting frustrated because we wanted to just see everything. I wanted to get out and go to a restaurant, check out one of the local breweries, but you know, it's day 3, we haven't made it very far, but we've seen some amazing stuff, but this is hard, you know? I feel like I could easily go like 25 miles and stop and explore. Go another 5 miles, stop and explore. Take pictures, take videos. But we gotta keep going. There's more cool stuff to see. We're passing through Seattle, and I just had to show this because we had dinner with our son for Easter, and our oldest son here in Seattle, and this is his brand new car, Chevy Cruze, but I'm laughing because him and his dad, right there, They have their same love for toys, obviously, right? Watch this. Boys and their toys, right? Go in.
What, do you think it was tiny? Yeah.
Well, this is actually tiny. We took a quick stop in Seattle to visit our oldest son, and we had dinner at BJ's, which is one of my favorite restaurants that I'm not unfamiliar with because I tend to go there a lot when I come through Seattle. Only only here for a short period of time, so probably about half hour, I guess. That we. Okay, so the plan for tonight is to head towards Mount Vernon because I would love to see the tulip fields. Not quite sure where we're staying yet. We're using the app iOverlander, and it gives you a lot of great ideas along the way of places to stay and other places people have stayed before. We've been using Waze. How do you spell that?
W-A-Z-E.
Waze, W-A-Z-E, which is this great app because it's interactive, and if you haven't heard of Waze, it gives you other ways around traffic, and when you're in a big town or city like this, it's really helpful. It tells you where the police are, where there's wrecks, and anytime there's a slowdown on the freeway. Pretty exhausted because we went about almost 300 miles today, and we just want to keep going because we're on a time crunch, but we'll see our oldest in about 2 weeks when we have graduation for high school. Sunday, Easter. There's still a ton of people on the freeway. I guess I don't get it. If you live in a big city and you do a commute like this, please help me understand. Put a comment in the section below and tell us why. You know, what's the point in living in this type of area or situation where you have to drive an hour to work every day and back in traffic. And I think we would have done great today if we wouldn't have gotten stuck in that traffic, but I'm pretty sure that, I don't know about Jim, but that's what made me super tired and mentally exhausted. Hopefully from here on out we'll try to avoid it, but it was definitely worth fighting the traffic for our oldest son because he's worth it.